Hi, my name is Jackie and I'm an alcoholic drug addict. I was addicted to opiates for around 6 to 8 months. I would use daily every day. I would use between either 6 to 12 Roxicet or 3 to 4 Oxycontin. And then it went to heroin, which was about 2 bundles a day, which is 20 bags. It's such a sickening feeling to even think about. I remember being so sick. You know, I was living a life of scheming and plotting. You know, how can I get it? Who can I rip off? Who can I steal from? You know, what do I have to do? I had to do all these different things to just get high for that day. You know, at first it's a euphoric feeling. It's, you know, the first time you get high off opiates, it's amazing. It really is. But you're never going to feel that way again. It's a maintenance. I had to maintain, you know, feeling normal. Because of my tolerance built up so quickly, there wasn't getting high anymore. It was just getting normal. You know, there's so many times where I just overdid it and I almost died because I would just pass out and wake up hours later and not know, you know, what happened. For me, I know for me, I mean, people say it all the time, but it's a phenomenon of craving. First time I would do it, I'd have to do it. There was no stopping me. Like, a normal person can't have a drink and stop. Like, I don't understand that. If I were to drink, I'd do drugs. If I were to do drugs, I'll drink. I have this disease. And like, you know, I said earlier, it's like a cancer. I don't want this disease. I wish I could be normal, you know, but I'm not, and I have to deal with it. It's just like taking insulin. If you're a diabetic, I have to do this to stay alive. You know, I pray and I try to ask for guidance or something to get me through this. And, you know, really reflecting on if I were to relapse, how it's just going to be 10 times worse than it was before. When I was still out using, my dad had cancer. He got cancer and needed rides to chemotherapy. And I just blew him off. You know, there was no way I was driving my dad to get chemotherapy because I needed to get high. And he would drive himself and, you know, fall asleep at the wheel and have to pull over. And that is like my most shameful act. You know, I love my dad with all my heart. You know, he's my favorite person in the world. I'm there for my family. I try to do the right thing. I try to be a good daughter, because before I wasn't. And I try to do everything in my power to show them that, you know, I'm here. I'm not using, I'm sober, and I'm here to stay. And I'm not going to hurt you like I did before. And it's hard. They have to trust that. Because any day, you know, I could relapse. But it's amazing that they trust in me. They think I won't. They know I won't. I know I won't. And it's, you know, it's an amazing feeling to know that they're there and they look at me and I can tell, like, they're really proud of me. It's good for me to look back and reflect on how sick I was. And that's what I do. I do that often. You know, I'll go and I'll speak somewhere and then I'll leave and I'll be so happy because it reminds me of, you know, that was me. Even though I'm a totally different person a year and a half later, you know, I can still go back and I can still be that if I relapse. I'm never not gonna have cravings. You know, I love drugs, I love alcohol. I'm never not gonna want them. But the part that I really try to work on is praying. You know, you have to pray, you have to get a higher power, because that's gonna get you through, to realize that something greater than yourself is, you know, made this world and is putting you through what they're putting you through to get you out on the other side to be the person you're meant to be.